When the snow falls, Paris in May, the sun going down on a romantic bay. They're lovely things, but allow me to say, you're just too beautiful for words. Shabbat Shalom. Some lovely ladies put on a show. You see them in movies. They're beautiful though, darling to me. They're ages ago. You're just too beautiful for words. Can't describe what I feel when I hold you. Hey Liz. And I whisper sweet words from my heart when my lips touch the tips of your ear, dear. And I worship your every part. I'm a puppy who looks up and stares in your eyes. I'm a lover who loves you, no ifs, ands, or whys. My destiny yields to the sound of your sighs, and you're just too beautiful for words. Hi, Marianne. Joseph. Bob, Colorado. No snow. Oh, you're talking to Bob. I thought you were talking about the lyric. Never mind. Some lovely ladies can put on a show. You see them in movies. They're beautiful, though, darling to me. They're so ages ago, and you're just too beautiful for words. Can't describe what I feel when I hold you. And I whisper sweet words from my heart when my lips touch the tips of your ears, dear. And I worship your every part. I'm a puppy who looks up, stares in your eyes. I'm a lover who loves you, no ifs, ands, or whys. My destiny yields to the sound of your sighs, and you're just too beautiful for words. You're just too beautiful for words. Dim dum dee doo 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 dim doo doo dum dim dum doo dum dwee dum. You're too beautiful for. You're all too beautiful for Nicole. Everybody here, you're all beautiful. Francesca, how are you? Welcome, Shari, Karen. Welcome. Lovely to have you all here. Welcome to Sim Shalom. This is there might be some new people because we've picked up a bunch of likes on Sim Shalom's Facebook page. So we might have some new people, and that's awesome. So this is an online synagogue, for those of you that might not know. But before we start worship at 7 o'clock, I do original songs and just songs that I love. Helps me to warm up and gives me an opportunity to perform, and hopefully some of you even like it. So anyway, I'm looking at everybody here. Okay, you guys are having fun. Let me do another song for you. All right. Let me do, I'll do this one. I think I'll do guitar. I think I'll play guitar. I've been working this into my set because it's a nice ballad. It's mine. Yeah, all right, let me see. There's new messages here. I got to click on that. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, you talking weather. Amy, Nurse Marie. Good. It's all good. Shabbat Shalom from New York City, where it's threatening rain, but I don't think it will. And it was a beautiful day today. Beautiful. It was the weather that we've been kind of waiting for. Tomorrow's going to be in the 70s. Okay, another song. Another song. Oh, let me do this one. Wow. Hope I can do this. This is an old song. An old song in the American songbook style. It's called "What's a Guy Supposed to Do?" And I think I originally wrote it about 25 years ago for a project we were doing, where it was a book that we recorded from that was written about something that had happened in the 1930s, the golden age of movies, you know. And am I going to have to keep doing that? Let me make that bigger. I don't like to have to keep doing that. I wrote this song, and I remember I pitched it to the author. Stop doing that. This thing is not working the way I want it to. Sorry. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if I can fix it. Probably won't be able to. So I wrote this, but then I rewrote it. So I'll do it for you anyway. What's a guy supposed to do? When I come home all alone, feeling down and oh so blue, the nights are long when love is wrong. Oh, what's a guy supposed to do? Smoke a lot, drink a bit, watch TV till way past 2. Look up and see it's 3:30. Oh, what's a guy supposed to do? I only wanna live in your arms. You make me feel so divine. I'm trapped in the spell of your charms, oh yeah. But you're only mine some other time. Come crack a dawn, the lights come on, and where, oh baby, where are you? Tried counting sheep, but I could not sleep. Oh, what's a guy supposed to do? I guess the answer would be to get out of that relationship. Charms, oh yeah, you're only mine some of the time. Right or wrong, I'll carry on, clinging to a love untrue. She's my whole darn world. I love that girl. What's a guy supposed to do? You know what's a guy supposed to do? Oh yeah. Wow, that's kind of good. I think I can fix some of that up. Let me see what I got to do here to make this scroll. Come on, baby, scroll. Let me just refresh this. Maybe that's part of it. All right. Chat is waiting for. I'm using Safari now, and it's working. Yeah. No, I know. I have a scrolling thing, and it's. No, I know. Okay. I hope it's working for everybody. I thought. Forget it. Forget about it. Let me do another song for you. Ayan Air Call, Shabbat Shalom. All right, so that was that song. What else can I do? Okay. Maybe I will do. I don't want to do. I don't want to do any. I don't want to do any of those. Okay. Here you are. I've been listening to my CDs around. Really? Thank you, John. A super fan. Thank you, John. That's beautiful. All right. Let me do. I'll stay in this groove. Let me. The subway trains below are so New York, and every Broadway show is so New York. Each high-rise is a feat. The vibe just can't be beat. Every cuisine you eat is so New York. The bagels in this town are so New York. The coffee carts around are so New York. The view that you will see landing at Kennedy is unequivocally so New York. So very chic, so elemental. She's so unique and quintessential. The museums everywhere are so New York. And dressing debonair is so New York. The affectatious poise of all those girls and boys and all that traffic noise is so New York. The bagels in this town are so New York. The coffee carts around are so New York. The view that you will see landing at Kennedy is unequivocally so New York. So very chic, so elemental. She's so unique and quintessential. The museums everywhere are so New York. And dressing debonair is so New York. The affectatious poise of all those girls and boys and all that traffic noise is so New York. It can be so divine to saunter, then to dine, order a fancy wine to encore. We'll have a lovely time, forever yours and mine, so sublime and so New York. Yeah, so New York. Hey, Catherine. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Catherine. Yeah. Type in his name again. Tom Doyle. Okay, Tom Doyle. Take it later. Oh, I'm sorry. Very sorry to hear that. Okay, Catherine, ladies and gentlemen, Catherine, who is from Australia, and she's the mom of the bass player that plays with me on the high holidays, and whenever I can get a gig that get him too. Her brother passed away, and her brother's name is Tom Doyle. So, community, give her a virtual hug, please. Thank you, Jeff. You downloaded Motel Bob. I love it. Thank you, Bob. Well, the new one's coming out. Sorry. The new one's coming out on right on Passover. I have a new one. It's called, can you believe that? I Walk Alone. It's called I Walk Alone. I think you'll like that one. It's a little different. It's anyway. I digress. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let us. What do I got? I got Liz. Why don't you ever play with me anymore? I'm going back to Florida. It's Passover in Florida. Maybe in May you'll come by. That'd be great. What else? Let me do this one. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Sometimes when I write them and then I put them away because I don't think they're any good. I'm usually right. This is called What a Hell of a Dream. I should start it well. Last night I dreamed you loved me too. Many years ago, and my heart was new, and the song I sang was just for you. And oh, what a hell of a dream. In my dream you wore a silky dress. I wore my best threads that were neatly pressed, and I danced with you and felt your caress. And what a hell of a dream. And we kissed beneath the moon glow, and our dance went on and on. Then I awoke, and whoa, 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 my darling, you were gone. 'Cause it was just a dream, but this much is true. I will always be in love with you, and perhaps tonight we'll rendezvous in another hell of a dream. This ain't bad. This is Pitasaville. In my dream you wore a silky dress. I wore my best threads that were neatly pressed, and I danced with you and felt your caress. And what a hell of a dream. Then we kissed beneath the moon glow, and our dance went on and on. Then I awoke, and whoa, 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 my darling, you were gone. 'Cause it was just a dream, but this much is true. I'll always be in love with you, and perhaps tonight we'll rendezvous in another hell of a dream. In another hell of a dream. Dee-dum-dee-doo-doo. Yeah. Marianne, you got a lot of people coming from Passover? Yeah, we used to do that. So hard, so much work. I give hats off to you. Hats off. Yes, indeed. I will be sedering at the. For those of you that don't know, a couple years ago I got a job for the first night of Passover to lead a seder at this little restaurant here in town, the Knickerbocker Bar and Grill, and it's incredible. They sell just about 150, 120, 30, whatever it is, tickets. They sell out. And in fact, there's very little room for me to work in this restaurant. But they're notable. The restaurant is notable for, it has a history of presenting great jazz duos and trios, historically. Pianists, mostly. And they still do it, but not the way it used to be done, but they still do it. A lot of great people play there. Anyway, so they have a Passover Seder at this place, and I lead a 45-minute Seder. So I will be trying to stream it to all of you, to any of you that are not at a Seder. It'll be there next week. Hi, Robert. Okay, I got 3 minutes. Let me see. Let me do a 3-minute song. Yeah, I'll do a verse and a chorus of this. Oop. Boy, it's hot. It's actually hot here tonight. It gets hot here. Liz, is it hot by you? I hate her. Yes, that's the name of this song. She's a hangover on Sunday. How's that for an opening line? She's a drive to work on Monday. And how I hate the way she sighs. I hate her. I hate everything about her. Oh, how I rue the day I found her. Oh, how I hate her dreamy eye. I have to record this. This is good. And I don't miss her honey lips, her tender kiss, or the love we knew. I hate her. I hate that I could ever doubt her. I hate that I can't live without her. How I hate her, yes I do. Dum dim doo dee doo 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 dee ba dum bum doo dee da da dum doo ba dum dee da dum doo doo. No, Bob, don't you get the irony? I love all those things. Okay, I don't have time for the bridge. I hate her, hate that I could ever doubt her. Don't you get it? I hate that I can't live without her. There's irony in this song. Ooh, how I hate her, how I do. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom. It's time. Bim bam, bim bam, bim bam. Night. It's too hot for the tali. Luckily, I have a smaller one here. Yeah, let's do that. Is it even? I think it's even. All right. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat Shalom. Val, Tucson, Jim, Candy, Amy, Ellen, Larry, everybody that's here. Shabbat Shalom. Let's do this one. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, really, Marianne, I love it. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. You know, I don't know whose song that is. I don't know if it's if it actually has a contemporary writer, or if it's just an old folk melody. If anybody knows, please let me know. I'm very interested in finding out. Anyway, let's light the Shabbat candles, ladies and gentlemen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who has commanded us to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Hey, everybody who can, just for the heck of it, share our stream, okay? To your Facebook groups. Why not? Come on. What I want to do now, I want to do, the Sabbath prayer. Let's do the Sabbath prayer from Fiddler on the Roof. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from shame. May you come to be in Israel's shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from strangers' ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. Oh, may the Lord preserve you them, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen. Amen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just respond to a couple of things. First of all, Chase asked, which Siddur are we using? Well, if you're on the Sim Shalom, you are on the Sim Shalom stream. Rabbi Blane's Friday night, but I don't use it exactly. I go in the same order, but I skip things. That's number one. Bob in Colorado, B&H. B&H and I are friends. B&H is an amazing shop in New York, and you're right, they don't take orders on Shabbat. They're owned by Hasidim, by Orthodox Jews. Anyway, the funny thing about that place is all the conveyor belts and stuff that, 10, 20, 30 years ago were revolutionary because quickly they could fulfill orders. You buy something, you show up at the cash register, it was waiting for you. It still is. I question whether that technology is still cutting edge. But it's notable because it's really fascinating when you go there. Anyway, let's do a little bit of Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Ashari, Malachei Elyon. Hey Ray Baitzer. Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch. Bless us with peace, supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. And a shout out to Rabbi Marie. That's wonderful news. Excellent. We're very happy for you. Let's continue with some Psalms. Let's do this one. Why not? Give a shout out to Joanne. Everybody give Joanne a virtual hug. She is sick. Joanne, my friend in Florida, the percussionist. You know Joanne. played some of our services. Feel better, Joanne. Refuah Shalema. Okay, sorry. I got lost. Let me go back. We're going to do a little bit of, let's do Yismachu Hashamayim. We need to do that. Oh, Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Betagel Haaretz. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Betagel Haaretz. Yiramayam. Yiramayam. Yiramayam umelo. Yiramayam. Yiramayam. Yiramayam umelo. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Betagel Haaretz. Oh, let the heavens rejoice. Adonai is coming to rule the world in kindness and niceness. Let's do a little Lechadodi. Let's do odd thing. Let me do this one. Lechadodi likrat kala yala la 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 la. Panei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala yala la yala la yala la. Panei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad. Hishmi'anu el ha'miyuchad. Adonai echad v'shemo echad. L'shem u'letiferet v'lidhila. Lechadodi likrat kala yalalai yalalai yalalai. Panei Shabbat nekabelai. Lechadodi likrat kala yalalai yalalai yalalai. Panei Shabbat nekabelai. Oh, wrong slide. Oh, boi, boi, v'shalom. Ateret bahela, gam besimcha u'v'tzala. Toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, likrat kala, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Panei Shabbat nekabelai. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, yalalai, yalalai. Panei Shabbat nekabelai. I like that one. I don't know if it's exactly right. I made up some of it. But I like that Lechadodi. Do you guys like that one? I think you do. Oh yeah, Rabbi Marie does. Very good. And Rabbi Ori is here. Two in a row. 2 weeks in a row. It's going to be a habit. It's going to get to be a habit with you. Let's continue with the Baruch Hu, the official call to worship for the evening service. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam. For any of you that are new to us, that's the core. That is our creed. It's our mantra. That is the core of our faith. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God. The Lord is Echad, one. Echad. So I want to give a shout out to Brian Roberts. Shalom, brother Brian. Shalom. And anyone else who's here. Great to have a nice crowd, you know. All right, let's move ahead, and we are now going to continue with the, let's do this. Shamru b'nei Yisrael Erev Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam b'ri olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Od hi le'olam Ki sheishen yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz Uvayom Hashivi Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Aveshamru b'nei Yisrael Et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Chatzi Kaddish, ladies and gentlemen. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabam B'yalma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malachutei B'chayichon uve'yomechon uv'chayi dechol beit Yisrael B'gala uv'izman karib v'yimaru amen Yehi shemei Rabba mavorach le'olam olol me'olmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran me'olma v'yimaru I want to give a shout out to Rabbi Billy Love, who's joining us from Philadelphia. Rabbi Billy, my daughter might be moving there. Yeah, can you believe it? Have you heard of any apartments? That might be. All right, sorry, can't conduct business during Shabbat. I take that back. Listen, Lynn is sick and Joanne is sick, so the two of you, maybe the two sick will cancel each other out. It's the best I can figure. Let's move ahead. Let's hope that's true. Let's do a little micha mocha. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Shabbat HaGadol. I have a bunch of stuff to tell you about Passover. because this is the Shabbat when rabbis are supposed to explain to their community about Passover. So I am filling that requirement with all of you. But I'll still get you out of here by 8 o'clock, I promise. So let us continue with the Micha Mocha, because it's good. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, Micha Mocha. Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, glorious in holiness, revered in praises, doing wonders? Please rise in body or spirit, except those of you who are sick. Joanne and Lynn, you have special dispensation. You said stay down. Okay. Yes, I'm sure Lynn's husband, I'm sure Jeff is waiting on Lynn hand and foot. I'm sure of that. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Anora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומשיח מגן, ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע. מכלכל חיים בחסד, בחיי המתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ברופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומחיי אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורה רומי, דומה לך מלך במית, ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. We're going to pause now, ladies and gentlemen, for a silent prayer. A silent prayer. And by the way, I'm thinking of my dear friend Michal in Germany. So I hope all is well, and just want you to know I'm thinking about you. Who said Shalom bimromav? יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. 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 יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ויאמרו Amen. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to all of Jerusalem, to all people in turmoil and in strife and in need around the world. And we say Amen. Hey, we got a picture of the universe. We got a picture of the black hole. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. If that, I mean, I guess I'm going to believe that that really is a picture of the black hole that Einstein based his theory of relativity on. Is that right? Or whatever. Or Einstein figured out that there was a black hole. All right, so now that we got it, what do we do with it? I don't know. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Tonight, ladies, a little bit of, no, I don't have a picture for you. Okay. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Shabbat Hagadol. And Shabbat Hagadol is translates to the great Sabbath. Gadol, great. Shabbat, the great Sabbath. And there are basically three reasons why this Shabbat is called Shabbat Hagadol. Well, first of all, it's the Shabbat before Passover occurs. Obviously, next Friday night is Passover, and according to our tradition, actually, the 10th of Nisan in the year of the Exodus was a Saturday. According to our tradition, who knows, right? So they could, and since it was a Saturday, it was considered such a miracle that on this day the Egyptians didn't kill the Israelites for them slaughtering lambs and sprinkling blood on the lintels of their homes. So number one, there was in our tradition there's a miracle associated with the Shabbat before the Exodus. All right, so that's number one. Number two, another possible reason for Shabbat Hagadol is that the Haftarah that you will hear all around the world, that's read on Shabbat mornings, speaks of the great and awesome day of the Lord, the Gadol, the great day of the Lord. So that also is number one. When the Mashiach, when the Messiah will appear. So that's another reason. And a third reason is that the people used to return from the synagogue later than usual on this Shabbat because there's an unusually long sermon that was customary on this day. Of course, that was just a little tongue-in-cheek explanation. But it is true, in many communities, traditional communities, this was really the only day of the year outside of the high holy days that the rabbi even offered a sermon. And the only reason the rabbi, and it was always a he, historically, the only reason why he would have offered a sermon was to explain to the community how to observe Passover. They didn't have the internet. They had the rabbi, and they used to ask questions to the rabbi. So now I'm going to explain some stuff to you about Passover. Feel free to ask any questions. All right. So first of all, the narrative story unfolds throughout the second book of the Torah, the narrative of the Exodus, right? In the book of Shemot, we have the story, Exodus, we have the whole story. And within that story, we're connected to the festival of Passover. It becomes a spring festival in the Holy Land. In other words, we have the story of the Exodus, but then Passover is associated with being a spring offering festival, one of three festivals that are outlined in the Torah. Okay. Right. So historically, the observance of Passover featured the sacrifice of a lamb, which is why we have what? A shank bone on our Seder plates. So there you go. So this, but here's an interesting thing, that the families had a tradition, the Israelites had a tradition of putting blood of the sacrifice onto their tent posts as an antidote to prior to the Exodus. You think that we have a propensity to think that the blood was spilled on the lintels just for that occasion, to prevent the angel of death coming. But no, we have a scholarship that says that this custom was prevalent to the Israelites. They would put the blood on the lintels as an antidote for plagues, for all kinds of illnesses and misfortunes, and for good luck. And guess what? Other societies, other cultures that predated the Israelites and our narrative, they had the same thing, had the same custom. Very interesting, yes? So, by the time the redactors of the Torah canonized all of these holy myths, a Passover in our tradition evolved to transform this ritual into an event of deliverance from oppression. So there you go. Here is a general guideline to what is not permitted to eat. Any questions here? Let's see. No. Okay. So prohibited foods include the following on Passover: leavened bread, cakes, biscuits, crackers, cereal, even coffees containing cereal derivatives. I don't know of any. But wheat, barley, oats, spelt, rye, and all liquids containing ingredients or flavors from grain alcohol. Those are the basic things that we can have. Right? Now, most Ashkenazi authorities I'm going to use the term added the following foods: kitniot. Kitniot are grains and legumes, such as rice, corn, soybeans, string beans, peas, lentils, mustard, sesame seeds, poppy seeds, even quinoa. Now that's fascinating, right? Here's the thing. The Conservative Committee on Jewish Law and Standards ruled that kitniot are okay to eat. Here's the source of why it wasn't, and then why it is. All right. First of all, to do this, we look at the responsa that conservative rabbis have created. Responsa are rabbinic explorations into topics that need judgment. So in the conservative movement, I believe there are 25 rabbis who get together and they explore topics, all kinds of topics, and they issue responsa, opinions on these topics, whether or not the conservative community should adhere to these opinions or not, or they offer these opinions as options for the conservative community to respond to. So here's the thing. In this particular responsa that was written in 2015, it states that all halachic sources in the Talmud about kitniot, about beans and rice and legumes, they all say that kitniot cannot become chametz. They cannot become leavened, no matter what you do. But because it was an established tradition by the 13th century, this debate about whether or not we could eat kitniot was resolved. And it was resolved in this way. The rabbis figured that this custom is restrictive. It's historically been restrictive to include kitniot. That's where we stay. Now, in Israel, maybe 20 years ago, there was a conservative rabbi who said you could eat kitniot. Now, by the way, Sephardic Jews have always eaten kitniot, always. But Ashkenazi Jews have not. So in 2015, here I'm going to read you this, just so you know. This is what the details of that response is stated. First of all, in order to bring down the cost, this is what they said, this is their conclusion. In order to bring down the cost of making Passover and support the healthier diet that is now becoming more common, which is very true. People are not as carb heavy. They're looking for, it's a dietary restriction for many people. And given the inapplicability today of the primary concerns that seem to have led to the custom of prohibiting kitniot, principally being that it's the way it was, that's the way it should be. And further, given our inclination today to present an accessible Judaism, unencumbered by unneeded prohibitions, more easily able to participate in the culture that surrounds us, we are prepared to rely on the fundamental observance recorded in the Talmud and the codes that permit the eating of kitniot on Passover. So this is what the rabbis decided in their responsa in 2015. All right? So here's the thing. So those of you that don't eat rice and beans and you don't eat kitniot, God bless you, keep going. It's beautiful. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful custom. Those of you who have considered that, you can't just eat matzah, you're going to go out of your mind, and you want to balance it out with kitniot, with beans, a source of protein for those of us who are vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, you can choose to eat kitniot, and God will not strike you down. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're going to get through it. So that's the truth. Let's see. All right. What else? Kitniot. All right. So everybody's talking about kitniot. So here's what else I wanted to say. The last thing I wanted to address with you is make sure that you have some kind of a Haggadah for some type of a Haggadah, the story book to tell the story of the Exodus. And it contains, those of you that might not have seen one, or maybe you've seen it, you didn't understand it. Well, the book contains various texts and blessings that have been compiled by the rabbis ever since, for 1,500 years, And it deals with the Exodus from Egypt. But there's a lot of thought put into it to provoke conversation. The Haggadah is meant to provoke thought and conversation about freedom, about those who don't experience freedom even today, historically, who haven't experienced it, and even today, about ways that we are inhibited from freedom, even in our modern societies. So that is the reason for the Haggadah. And anyway, regardless, the point is that we'll all get together with family and friends, be grateful for what we got, and pray for freedom for those who don't got. The last thing I wanted to say is next week I will be at my Seder at the Knickerbocker Cafe, and I'm planning to stream it. So if your Seder is I think it's gonna be at like 6 o'clock. We'll have to make sure and send that out. So it will be at 6 o'clock. I'll be streaming. It'll be a 45-minute Seder. Maybe it's late. You're going to yours or whatever. Anyway, that's the plan. I hope it all works. So God willing, I will see you next week, but I can't engage with you. Obviously, I have to engage with the community. But you could be a fly on the wall. So anyway, I want to wish you a Chag Sameach and a Shabbat Shalom. And we're going to continue our service. What are bombas? When I think of bombas, I think of, what is that? There's a commercial all the time for underwear. That's not what you're talking about, right? All right. Anyway, so let us move ahead, and we're going to continue now, ladies and gentlemen, with a blessing for those who are ill. So type in the names of those who are sick. Type in the names of those who are ill, and I will... Hi, Rabbi Poland. Hope you're feeling better. Rabbi Poland. She's going to be first on my list. Catherine Haley's family on the loss of her brother. Rabbi Marie. Lynn and Joanne. And Amy. Susan Jones. Vincent, Amy, Lynn, Rabbi Marie, Teresa Castro, Susan in North Carolina, Lois, Annie, Betsy, Cliff, Marianne, Harold, Michael and Cantor Phil, Austin, Val's sister Jill, Ava, Marion Goldstein, Amy Greenberg and Sonny Burkhoff, Jill and Jeff Forbes, Robert, Dorothy, Mark, Bill, Bob, Marie, and Nola, Yvonne, Devora, Ellie, Jake, Patrick, Rabbi Poland, and her brothers Dave and Danny, Lynn, Joanne, and Tori, Evan Coleman, Matt, Rebecca, Danny, Rabbi Marie, Vicky Mays and Gloria Gilmore, Marlene Gore and Evan Coleman, Kay, Rabbi Adele, Ellie, Jake, and her sister. Bless those in need of healing with Refuah Shlema. Vilda Chaya Zahava, Bernice Brody, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. Gary Grind, Madeline Spielman, Garth Townsend, Ruben Abreu, Gary Fishburne, Damian Lovelock, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let us say, Amen. Well, we have a big crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of people. So we're sending our healing energy from all around the world, where you are all around the world. You're on different platforms. You're on YouTube and Facebook and Ustream and Periscope. We send all our healing energy up towards that black hole. And let's hope somehow it finds you and brings you healing. And let's say amen. All right, Tucson Jim makes it funny. Yes. So tell me, what's wrong with this picture? Kosher or not kosher? Cheese steak on a matzah. This is a survey. Check in. Let's see who knows the answer. Is a cheese steak on matzah kosher? I'm going to move ahead with the service. Let's do it. We just did the prayer for healing. Now we're going to do a, well, let's continue with the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'akol l'tei gedula liotzer bereshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzon v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chalkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam v'anachnu koreim u'mishtachavim u'modim livnei melech malchei amlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. guys are so funny. Who wrote, I think it was Jeff wrote, who sold it? That's such a Jewish answer. Is a cheesesteak on matzah kosher? And Jeff comes up, who sold it? I love that. And then we've got only if it's tofu cheese. And then there's a discussion here of whether tofu cheese is a legume. Yeah, all of these are very good questions. So let me set you straight. First of all, doesn't matter who sold it. Those of you who said no, you're all right. It's not kosher. Doesn't matter, not kosher. You can't put a cheesesteak on a matzah. And first of all, even if the cheese was not dairy based, so it was one of those products that's not made out of milk products. Yes, you are right. It needs to have a certification, believe it or not, because there's an extra level of problems. Even though it's technically a legume product, I can never know how to pronounce it. It's still there's an extra level of preparation that goes into making it tofu. And during that process, it could have touched something, some leavening, some leavened product. So your tofu should have an OUP. Go find that. Good luck with that. But I'm just giving you the letter of the law. So that cheese, if you put it on meat, the meat must be kosher. You can't just throw it on meat. You can't buy any meat. You have to buy meat that has an OU certification. It says it's kosher. Probably glatt kosher is what it says today. If not, at least an OU. So then you could put that, if you found an OU tofu product, cheese product, and you had kosher meat, yes, you could have that on matzah. All right? Is that clear? Everybody got it? All right, so we did Aleinu. Let me do it. V'nemar, haya Adonai, l'melech. Yeah, that's because Karaite Jews don't observe, they just observe biblical law, they don't observe rabbinic law. Not a judgment, just a clarification. V'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad u'shemo Shemo Echad. This has been a fun service. Very fun. All right, so now we will, we're going to do the Mourner's Kaddish. So those of you that would like to observe, would like to acknowledge anyone with the Mourner's Kaddish, please join us as we join together for the Mourner's Kaddish. Together. Yit Gadal v'Yit Gadash Shemei Rabba. V'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mavorach li'olam u'lolmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha barichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. We've had a great crowd here. It's been beautiful tonight. Thank all of you for joining me. Don't forget all of our incredible rabbis this coming week. Rabbi Deborah, who's here now, right? Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Karen, and Rabbi Galit. They're all wonderful, and they do a wonderful job this week. I will be back, God willing, next Friday night, at which time I plan to stream my Seder. We'll see. Hope, the Wi-Fi has to work. Everything has to work. If all the stars are aligned, you can watch my 45-minute Seder from New York City. What else do I want to say? Anything else? Any other announcements? Oh, and after that, and then we have, Oh, I'm planning to do a siyum. A siyum service, this is a siyum that would absolve firstborns from the requirement to fast on Friday up until the Seder. So, if you would like to join in Friday morning, I believe it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to send out a notice the night before. I think it's 9. We'll be done by 9:30. It's fun. We'll do a little learning, very little, and then you're done. Then we can burn our chametz together, I think. And boy, it's very busy, very busy. So that's next Friday morning. We have the siyum. Okay, Friday night we have the Seder. There was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, what else did I forget? Oh yeah, and last week I forgot to do the Kiddush. Thank you. There was something else I wanted to tell you though. Wait a minute, one more second before I forget. Wait a minute. So we got that. Oh, now any of you that come from a conservative background where you used to go to the synagogue and sign a piece of paper so that the rabbi would sell any chametz that you have. So it was a device that we used to get rid of any, ownership, any chametz that you might have left that you weren't able to clean out. There is a form on the Shalom Facebook page that you can use to sell your chametz. It's really symbolic, but it's fun. And if you do it, you can send me a donation on the Shalom Facebook page. It's pinned to the page. All right, now let's make Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Elohim. I don't know where Stella is. She didn't come in tonight. Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yavav v'ratzani chilanu zikaron l'maseh v'reshit ki hu yom tchila l'mikrei kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim. Kivanu v'char taviotanu kidashta mikol amim Shabbat kadshecha b'yahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh haShabbat. Amen. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Thank you for a wonderful service. And I will see you Friday morning and then Friday night. And don't forget our rabbis throughout the week. They're always here for you. We love you. God bless you. Chag Sameach. Shabbat Shalom.